What's going on, everybody? It's your girl K Smiles, and I need y'all to do me a favor. Go ahead and hit the button below to subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit that notification so that you'll know the next time that I upload a video. Now listen, I just wanted to come and talk to y'all real fast, especially the ladies and young people starting off in relationships, okay? So this is what I have to say. We all know the saying, behind every strong man and successful man is a strong woman. And if you see a lot of people that are married, a lot of men that are successful, they'll tell you if they're married or in a committed relationship that without this woman, I would not be here. Without this woman, I wouldn't have made these decisions to go forward. Without this woman, I wouldn't be as successful. This woman has stuck by my side. This woman has been in my corner. This woman helped me change my ways. This woman. Women, I need y'all to know y'all worth. Okay, I need you to know your worth, and I need you to understand what you mean in your man's life. It could be your son. It could be your brother. It could be your father even. It could be a friend. Okay, I need you guys to understand, ladies, especially you young women who are starting off in new relationships and are just married, or you have a guy friend that's in your life that you want to see successful. You have an important role to play if you are really ready to take on that responsibility. Let me sip my coffee real fast. Now, the reason I say that is because if you're ready, if you are ready to take on that responsibility, because a lot of people are not ready. They just want to have a title. But if you are ready to take on that responsibility of being in a man's life and seeing a man do good and be that somebody that he gives thanks to as a part of his success, I need you to understand this. You have to have a prayer life. Okay, the reason that saying is so strong is because that woman believed in that man. My nose is a little shiny. The sun is shining. But that woman believed in that man, even at times when he did not believe in himself, even in times when he wanted to give up. If you ever look up my husband, I appreciate if you do, King L the Realist on YouTube. Shout out to you, baby, because you've been going strong and I'm proud of you. But if you ever look at some of my husband videos, he might say, I thank my wife because, you know, sometimes she believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, or, you know, my wife been by my side through this process. It's not easy. It's a process. And I just want to tell y'all that you have to be strong. You have to have a prayer life. You have to trust God, and you have to believe in them even when they don't see the other side of the process. Okay, being a man, number one, is not easy. Okay, especially when they come from the background, their background coming from a single parent household. Some people, some men don't have the support that they need, not even from their families. Sometimes they get around and grow up around people who don't have stability in their lives, and they come from, you know, only what they've seen and what they know. But they want to make a change. They want something different, right? They want to be great, right? You got to do this. You have to pray for that man. First of all, pray for yourself and talk to the Lord and ask the Lord for strength. And if this is the person that you should be encouraging, because everybody has an assignment, but you need to have a relationship with God, and you need to pray and talk to God and ask God to show you and give you revelation to what it is that you need to say to support this man, to encourage this man, to help him go forward. And it's not going to be easy. It's not an easy journey. It's not something that you could just say to these men at times and think that they got it. They don't get it sometimes. These are men. They don't think how women think. We think everything. Like we a lot of times we think overthinking. And yes, I said we think overthinking. Okay, so you have to be patient and you have to be resilient, and you have to have discernment. Okay, but sometimes, and being that backbone for that man is standing up even when he's ready to sit down. You got to straighten your posture. Remember, it's the backbone. Yes, it's a lot of bones in the back, but that spine, sometimes it bends when we bend down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, you got to have the posture for this thing. You can't break. You can't fold. You got to encourage these men. Okay, and then you have to speak life. Speak life into that man. Help him see things that he's never seen before. You got to stand with him. You got to encourage him. Sometimes they don't know things that we do. Like sometimes my husband will say, babe, you're the brains and I'm the muscle. So if you use your brains and I'm using the muscle, we're going to get things accomplished. That is so true. Sometimes the men don't go as far as into if they were not taught, doing work on the computer, filling out the application. Sometimes you got to step up and be like, look, babe, I need you to fill out this, or I looked up this information for you, and I know about this information. And if you apply yourself and apply to this position or this situation or this loan or whatever it may be, fixing your credit, whatever it may be, help him. Don't give up on him. It takes time. It is a process. You cannot tell me a process does not take time. Okay? I need you ladies to be strong and be prepared. Men take longer to grow up. We forget that sometimes because we grow and we excel. We don't lag in certain areas that men do. You know what I'm saying? We're already mature in certain areas that they are not. And we have to learn to understand men better, just like they do. I'm not taking anything from us as women, as in we don't need to be understood, and they don't need to adjust themselves according to our needs and desires and help that we need. But all I'm saying is that if you need to support your man to help him to get to his next dimension, the next level, or upgrade himself, don't be afraid to do it. Sometimes you got to give your man the game and not use it against him. I don't understand why so many women have so much game and it's only looked at as men as, don't run the game on her, give it to her, dog. No, women, we are very intuitive. We are, more educated in certain areas than men are, and we see things differently. Our intuition is a lot higher than some men, unless they have that good discernment. You know what I'm saying? So, look, support your man, pray for him, encourage him, be there for him, put him on, give him the game, help him see things that he might not have seen before. If he come from a different background than you, be there for him and support him. Tell him what he has to do. Give it to him. The way you say it to him, look at the way you say it to him. Look at the way you speak to him. Say it to him where he's not feeling low or low self-esteem or not man enough or not like a man. You know what I'm saying? When you tell him and advise him on what he needs to do to go to the next level, be there for him. Don't be so mighty in your own way. Don't be so, I don't have time for this type of attitude and demeanor towards your man, because it could be just that little bit of push and support that he might not have had all his life. Some guys come from the streets. Some guys come from abusive homes. Some guys come from, just like we all have. But they don't know how to apply it. They only know what they've known all their life. And they need help. They need help. So don't despise helping your man and feeling like, I could get somebody else that know what they doing already. You could. But all you had to do was help the one that you already had. I remember back in the day, not back in the day, but a few years ago when I was having a rough time with my husband and I was ready to give up. Oh, it's still. I was ready to give up, okay? And I was talking to a godmother of mine, and she told me, baby, you know what you got, but you don't know what you're going to get.